everyone, and good more earnings. So it's good morning, no? I believe this is a global seminar, right? Hosted by the Ariel Marikina Adja Adja Center. So thank you so much, Ma'am Lizelle, Sharon Rose Master, for giving me this opportunity to speak through your group, through this platform. So they told me to speak in English. I will try to do my best. And whether you feel my nerves or not, I hope you listen to whatever I will be sharing tonight. And I hope this will be beneficial to you as well, and as much as it was beneficial for me. So tonight, I'll be sharing on the Atomy vision. In our motto, if you remember, cherishing the spirit, creating the vision, it says there, create the vision. So when I when I accepted this schedule for Ma'am Lizelle, I thought, what kind of vision am I going to share? And then I realized, or it dawned on me rather, the word, the phrase, create the vision. So I've been in Atomy for 7 years now, and I start to realize that, yeah, the vision in every one of us is being created. Little did we know, we start to create those visions as we continue to connect to the Atomy system. So this is my vision, and this is what I want to share for tonight. And again, I am Sharno's master recently, or will still be promoted, but we have recently achieved the Sharno's master uh, this June. And yes, I am a dentist by profession. Been a dentist for 15 years now. It's been a long time. And 10 years of these 15 years was devoted to the government. So I served in the government here in our locality for 10 years. And since 2018 to present, I'm managing my private practice here in La Trinidad. So in 2016, a lot of things happened in my life. While I was in the government, that was the moment I met Atomy, when somebody introduced me. I guess something happened while I was fixing my slides. Okay, in on this side of on the left side should be the picture of the toothpaste and the toothbrush. For a moment, I just grab it na lang. So somebody introduced me these products. You're familiar with this? Yes, somebody came to my clinic and he introduced me this toothpaste and toothbrush. And I wondered, why would a person come to a dentist and introduce a toothpaste and a toothbrush when a dentist actually already have an access to all sorts of toothbrush and toothpaste that are really good. You name them, they have them, we have them. So at that time, it didn't came to me as something weird, but for some dentists it may be. Um, that person introduced me to this toothpaste and toothbrush, and I saw first the one with the kit, and I said, "Oh, this is good. They have a good sense of packaging," you said. And I looked at it, the details, and then I saw the toothpaste. I said, "Oh, I'm not familiar with the toothpaste." And that person told me it is herbal, it is organic, and I said, I actually don't have a good notion or good experience of the herbal toothpaste or organic toothpaste in the past, so I'm not keeping my expectations high. Anyway, to cut the story short, I took his product, I bought his products, right? Bought bags of these, bags of the small toothpaste, and I believe a box of the adult toothbrush. So I just took those things, and because it's not pricey, it wasn't pricey for me. I said, oh, they seem very good, and the price seems very reasonable as well. So I bought it and I use it, and I already can tell, wow, this product is really good. This type of toothbrush is the toothbrush that we need to recommend to our patients and we need to use ourselves. This kind of toothpaste, which has a very mild minty flavor, has some honey taste on it. I'm pretty sure the kids will love this. And so I start to introduce to my patients. I introduced it to them. I use it on them after I clean their teeth, and I said, "Can you try this?" And after a short while, some of them came and said, "Where did you buy those products?" And I said, "Oh, somebody came and introduced it to me." Why? That person said, "I want to buy more of those products because my child starts to brush using that product." And so I said, "Oh, there's something about this Atomy." Yeah, there's something about this Atomy. And so I finished first the stocks that I had. And when I ran out of the stock, and still somebody came and asked again and wanted to buy a lot, actually, wanted to buy in bulk. So I said, "Oh, I can do this. I can resell this product in my clinic. It would be very good also for my patients," I said. And I contacted one person. It was the easiest thing for me to do that time was to type in Atomy Baguio on the social media. And somebody came up and I immediately sent a message. "Are you that person who introduced me to me? Because I want to buy products." And this person said, "Oh, yeah," because I honestly said, "Are you a Korean guy?" And this person said, "I'm Korean, but I'm not a guy." And then he said, "Anyway, I need these products. Can you give it to me?" And she said, "Okay." But she's very wise because she waited for the time that she'll get those. At that time in 2016, we don't have those stocks in our Atomy shopping mall. We don't have those. What we have are those detergents. Actually, those months, the Atomy Philippines did not officially open yet. So none. Everything has to come from Korea. So that person said, "Yes, I'll be having my stocks and I'll be getting it from Korea. Can you wait?" And I said, "Okay." So I waited, patiently waited. But that person who is now actually my sponsor was very persistent. She's very persistent that she sent me a message every day. And I believe this is very important for you who's doing this business. That person keep on sending me message, "Good morning, how are you?" Those stuff, those kind of messages. And for me, as long as you're not giving me my product yet, I'm not going to reply to you. That is at my end. So I did not. I just said, okay, sometimes I'm okay. Sometimes I ignore her messages completely. And it went on for how many? I think few more weeks to a month. And then she said, "Oh, I already have your product." And I said, "Okay, let's meet." So I met her and she set me up. I didn't know that was the very first seminar of Atomy Philippines in the country, which is in Baguio City. I went there and there's a lot of people. I was expecting there will be some display of products, but there was none. But everything was, there were Korean speaking, some interpreting, and a lot of people. That's all. And she told me her product is not there. It is in her place. So, okay, I'll come to you. I'll come with you in your place. So I went there and she added some details to convince me about doing this Atomy business, which I totally cannot understand at that moment. So I took my products, live on with my life again, send to my customers, my patients, the products that they needed. I used most of it, and I ran out of it again in just, let's say, a month. Yeah. And then I contacted the same person again. I said, "Oh, I need more products. Do you have more of this and that and that?" And she said, "Yes, you come to my place," she said. And wow, this slide should have another person under this person, okay? So just try to imagine with me. She came with another person and she was called a Sharon Rose Master. She's also a Korean and she happened to be the sponsor of this person who I have communication with. And as a gesture, I accompanied them. I had coffee with them. I brought them to some place here in Baguio as a hospitality gesture, right? Like we always do as a Filipino. And she sat with me and started to draw this. And I said, "Oh, what is that? I don't like those circles and lines." Maybe some of you can relate to this, right? This is another networking thing. I just wanted the products. That is what is in my mind that whole time. But that sponsor, that Sharon Rose, said, "It's okay. All you need to do is to find two person on your left and on your right who is like you." That's all she said. And I said, "That's it?" She said, "Yeah, that's it." And I will come back after a few months, she said. And I said, yeah, okay, I said. So what I did, because this sponsor was very persistent, I told her, you come to my office, you come to our office. And she came. And she introduced the product to all of my office mates. So remember, I was still in the government at this year. And before the end, to cut the story short, right? So we recruited those office mates, my former office mates, and their acquaintances and the people they know. One thing I appreciated in Atomy is, oh wow, this is not just some networking thing, because it's the first time I saw somebody registered under my name. If you know what I mean, the other networking companies right there, once you register, it's almost very difficult to find someone to register just like you did, to be registered under you. But in Atomy, I saw a lot of them started to be signing in the form and be added into my left and into my right. So before the end of 2016, we achieved the my first sales master. And still at that point in time, I did not understand anything. I cannot understand anything. Oh, there's the picture. And there's the picture. The the order was messed up. All right. In 2017, please bear with me. It will take some 7 years of storytelling. We now have our authorized center here in La Trinidad. It is called the Alpha Center. So, in order to have this authorized center, you have to reach at least 3 times sales master in a short period of time. We were able to achieve that, thank God, and we were able to have this authorized center, and more sponsors from Korea came and conducted seminars and meetings in our center. In 2018, I decided to resign, not because I need to pursue Atomy. I wish, but not yet. At the time, I really, really want to pursue my first love, which is to really practice my profession. Because in the government, you're limited to only few functions and mostly paperwork. But in your private practice, you will be the dentist that you dream to be. So that is why I resigned in 2018. And of course, to have more time in Atomy, because I don't want to be stealing more of the time of my time in the government, taking some leaves to attend seminars, you know what I mean? And so I resigned. And also in the same year of 2018, we transferred to a better place. We transferred our center. And this center is located to a more accessible place, which is what a center head would want for his or her members to be comfortable to have an accessible center, right? So that's what we did. And we were able to do that in 2018. We continued the meetings, the seminars, we did our Aja, and we also had the privilege, the honor, and the opportunity to have Sir James Strong, the Shonrose Master James Strong of Singapore. He came to this small center and spoke to our members. And we were so glad for that very, very rare opportunity. So we did that as an Atomian with our center. And in 2019, we continued to do this Atomy meeting, do the business, use the products, attend seminars, be in the system. We became a Diamond Master. This was in Batangas then. So we received the promotional awards, incentives, and there you go. And in 2019, we were given the opportunity to travel to Korea. This is courtesy by our sponsors, together with our members and partners. It gives me joy, and it's a joy that's incomparable. Actually, I don't know how to say it, but I was really, really, really glad to be able to travel to Korea together with our partners and leaders. Even at this time, we are still like a baby in Atomy, and we were given this opportunity. We even had, I'm really glad we were able to get our visa approved to visit together. And here, it's my first time to see, oh no, it's actually my second time to be in South Korea. And also I had a chance to take a selfie with the only founder, CEO, Park Hang-gil of Atomy. Such a great man, such a really, really great man. So That's what happened in 2019, 2020. We had our fair share of the pandemic, like you did. But I'm not going to emphasize anything on that. You've heard a lot of stories about that. But even in 2020, we were able to birth another center. That is uh, that is the Hagio Ifugao Center. It was during this difficult time that a center was birthed. And we don't know God's plan, but it was allowed, and we thank God until now. Yeah, so in 2020, we continue to do the Zoom meetings, attend online seminars, right? Like you did. And that center I was talking about was awarded the best center last July 2023. So it's really something that that makes, yeah, surely I'm very, very happy for this and also want to cry. So in 2021, fast forward, we were able to achieve we were able to get the sales master, auto sales master pin. Yes, this pin. If we had it, we got it in 2021. It means the auto sales master happened way back 2020, where pandemic was rampant. The lockdowns, I should say, was everywhere, and it's very limited for any one of us to move around, right? But we were able to achieve that even while I was still a diamond master. So any one of you there, you can still be an auto sales master, even if you're a sales master or a diamond master or even a Sharon Rose master, you can still have this thing. So our Atomy family kept on growing because we never gave up. We never laid back. We never rested. We never stopped doing Atomy, no matter how we passed through. Like some of you would relate to. You had difficult times. We had difficult times as well. And the important thing is we kept going. And we now have when the restrictions start to be lifted here and there, the company started to host the offline seminar. Remember, and it was in SMX Clark, SMX, yes. And we have now new faces. I can see new faces. We still wear those masks, and I can really say that this family is growing. This Atomy family is growing. And also in the same year, we also had what we call the Italia team. We already have our Atomy Italy group, and we were so blessed to have them. They're Filipinos as well, but because of the online thing, that you don't need to be on that place to be able to do the business on that place. You can do it online. I really am amazed with my sponsor because she really wakes up at 2, 3 a.m. to meet with them. That's how she works, and I hope it will be duplicated on me as well. And I'm trying. I did attend some of the meetings, but I'm really, really so glad that my sponsor now is my sponsor because she was able to balance things this way, try to adjust to the global market. Okay. And so why did I stay in Atomy aside from everything that I just mentioned a while ago? Number one is because of the products. We all know that the products are very good. I started in this business or in this Atomy because of the products. And I believe there are more and more and more wonderful, beneficial products that are coming to the Philippines, to other places, wherever you're from. The company is really doing their best to increase the products that will be made available in all the branches. So another thing is this free membership. Free membership is actually very powerful for me, okay? Like I said a while ago, it is the first time I joined a networking company wherein I started to see a member being added up under me. So because it is free. And this free membership, it's something that's valuable, I believe. For us, maybe for some, we say, oh, it's just free membership, so they take it for granted. But for me, this is one very, very powerful tool in doing this business. And of course, the market is global. One ID, you can use it to do the business anywhere around the world where Atomy branch is available. You can do business in India, you can do business in Thailand, wherever Atomy is available. Okay, so your ID, that ID that you have, is very how do I term it? It has a very big potential for the global market. Um, imagine yourself owning a franchise. Okay, we call that the Atomy franchise. We call it it has all the products in there, but you're not the one who have to produce it. It's there. You just need to use your ID to get your own consumers by recruiting your family, friends, acquaintances, and the people who knows the people that you know, and they will be all your consumer group, and they become the people that will give you PVs, and we know PVs will be money, right? So it's a good thing. I don't know if you see it yet, but I hope each one of you will get a vision of this, how Atomy was made. It's really wonderful, guys. So another reason why I stayed in Atomy is because of the culture of sharing. Believe me, we all wanted to become rich. We all wanted to be successful in life. But there is a secret before that, the culture of sharing. Our CEO has displayed a beautiful example of sharing in Atomy. He helped so many organizations, so many students, so many people that are hopeless that we don't know about. But when we start to listen to their stories, even us ourselves, right? Even the people that goes to the like success academies, anyone who do the testimonies, somehow their life is speaking or reflecting something that was brought because of sharing. Somebody shared to them the product, somebody shared to them this business, and so their life was changed, just like how my life was changed. I know I'm a dentist, and I don't know until when will I be able to keep my body strong and skillful to do the skills of a dental practitioner. I don't know how long, but what I know in Atomy is that it can live on for, what did our CEO said, 100 years more. Uh, about this sharing. Okay, sorry, I disturbed my slide. Last Success Academy, I may just share one thing I picked from the speaker, Royal Master Ming Ayu. Of all the good things he spoke about that time, I remember one thing, and that is when he said, we have been scammed. All of us have been scammed. I said, what does he mean? He said, we have been scammed to give. He said, yeah, right. Why? When you get promoted in Atomy, or even when you're still starting, did you realize that you're actually helping your members? I hope you do. When you start to become a sales master, you give to somebody's ID to get a commission. That is giving. You have been scammed. You give to someone on your left, maybe a family member, a loved one, you made that person get a commission, even if that person didn't do so much, right? So when I start to look at the bigger picture, I said, yeah, he's correct. We have been scammed. We have been scammed in a really, really good way. So that was my take on that Success Academy last time. And yeah, we remind everyone to please attend the Success Academies. We really have good speakers and we really learn a lot. It's actually when I started to attend this consistently that I started to grow also in Atomy. So meetings like this, online, offline, either way, everything will be very beneficial for us, not just in our Atomy journey, but in our life as a whole. So the culture of sharing emanates, knocks on my heart's door so strong that I just can't help it but yeah, we are all scammed together in a really, really good way, and we were scammed to give to people, even if those people do not deserve it. That's all right. That's all right, because anyway, it is for our benefit, right? So we help people as we help ourselves as well. So in 2023, sorry, I guess my slide should be somewhere, right? So now in 2023, last June, 16 to 30, me and the whole team was able to challenge, and we were able to get this Charles Master. And we will be promoted this coming Friday in the Philippine Success Academy. And I'm really so glad. You know, it's a different feeling when you see your members, your partners, your leaders getting promoted together with you. I'm telling you, that feeling is really incomparable. I cannot describe. Of course, you're very happy. You're very happy, but more in the future, you just imagine yourself that there will be more of these kinds of promotions for your partners and leaders in the future, and it's actually not for you. It's already beyond yourself. So we in Atomy are being taught to be selfless. We are being taught to give, and we are being taught to keep on doing this until I don't know when, but forever, yeah. And also, this year we were able to birth another center, the Rainbow Sky Center in Agoola, La Union, and we had a chance to attend the opening on this July last month, and really I'm really glad on what God is doing in our team as well. Just like I believe that God is doing in your team, I believe we also have a portion and our own blessing in our team as well. So in conclusion, this won't take too long. I'll go back to the culture wait. In conclusion, that the culture of sharing is inevitable in Atomy. We cannot prevent this. No matter how selfish a person, how greedy a person is, once he enters Atomy, all of those greediness will disappear. If not, then he will not last in Atomy. So this is the key to our success. Even the Bible says it is more blessed to give than to receive. I also realize, yeah, the only way to succeed also in this business is just to give. Don't think of yourself first. Just give and see when the people under you, your team, connected to you, starting to be will start to be promoted. You will know yourself that you also will be promoted automatically. It's just like a bonus for us already. So I hope you all got that message through. I don't want to be preachy, and thank you everyone for listening. This is Sharon Rose Master, Cherry Dulnuan. Thank you so much.